So Britannia, it's Britannia Station here. So tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to be 35. And for quite a few years, I've avoided celebrating my birthday or telling people online when it is. And there's a reason for it, and I wrote a blog post on my WordPress in August of 2024 about it, but I figured people on YouTube deserve to know. So, this is the real reason I've hated birthdays. This is also one of the biggest reasons my self-esteem is so low, so buckle up, this one's a doozy. Every year on my birthday, I'd make a special video for my YouTube channel. Then all of a sudden, I stopped, and my birthday was no longer visible on my DeviantArt, and my watchers would no longer receive notifications that it was my birthday. What happened? People happened, because people always happen. I never understand how people can accuse me of being self-centered or a narcissist when there's nothing that indicates as such. Please give me an example. What? You can't? That's interesting. So I was getting a lot of haters telling me I'm self-centered and that I think I'm special, even though there's oodles of proof of the exact opposite everywhere. But you know my brain, it's fucked up. So what does it do? It asks, well, what if you are vain? I tell it I'm not, and then it goes, but what if you become vain? And I'm like, oh shit. So I tortured myself. I removed everything in me that could make me special, proud, or accomplished in any way. I convinced myself that if you thought you were special on your birthday, you were self-centered. So I had years of miserable birthdays. Whenever I did good art, I forced myself not to feel too good about it. And most of all, the thing that was the most public was I beat myself constantly with self-hatred, convinced myself I was worthless, that I didn't deserve to feel proud of myself, because if I liked myself even a little, I was vain. And if you hear meow in the background, that's my cat whining. Why are you whining? What? Fast forward to the 2020s, and now it's a fad to call Raytana a narcissist. Even though, again, there's oodles of proof of the exact opposite. But still, my brain freaked out so much, I had to torture myself harder. Then, after my first time at the mental hospital, talking to all the trained psychology professionals made me think maybe I was right all along and I'm not a narcissist. So I got my psychiatrist, who has known me for like 6 years, and has been treating me to diagnose me, and surprise, I'm not a narcissist. I knew I wasn't because I went through the list of behaviors, and the only one was similar to a problem of mine, but mine is caused by something else. So that's why I've ragged on birthdays. I love you. You're so cute. I'm going to try and undo the conditioning I've suffered and get my self-esteem back. And accepting that, yes, I'm allowed to be special on my birthday is the first step. My computer is right next to the litter box, and baby girl decided it was a good time to drop a deuce right at the time I get on my computer for the first time forever because of avoidance. She didn't even cover it. I'm supposed to be practicing exposure therapy, cat. I can't do that if I have to sit next to your stinky butt stuff. I feel myself getting anxious anyway, so I'll need to stop. Since then, we've moved my computer back into the room. And I've been better at getting on it. I've been a little afraid to write, because I'm afraid that I'm out of practice, and that I'm not as good as I used to be. So, and especially with my, needing a break from true crime, I'm like sitting here going, I don't know if I can write criminals very successfully anymore. It's a good thing that Muffins is almost done, because I need to steer away and do something else, So I did write that before my 34th birthday. I don't really remember my 34th birthday. But Mike is getting us a cake tomorrow, and then this coming up Thursday we're going to go do sushi, and it'll be my first time doing fish sushi because I'm a pescatarian now. If you didn't know that, then you're not on my Patreon. So, go on my Patreon, even as a free member, if you can't donate. If you can donate, awesome. But I do post a lot of stuff for free members to look at, my art, and I'm trying to do more art and stuff. It's really difficult because I don't have any motivation. No, it's not lack of motivation, it's lack of inspiration. And I've been looking at Pinterest stuff for hours on end and trying to get some kind of inspiration, and it's not working. So I don't really know what's wrong with me right now. It's probably the depression, honestly. I'm gonna try crocheting a scarf. See if anybody wants to buy scarves from me. I need to do one first to see how much of a workload it is and if it's relaxing or not. I do have a shop. I'm on Big Cartel now. So hang on a moment. Okay, I don't want that. Go away. So if you go to raytonisation.bigcartel.com, you'll find 5 products. I can only do 5 products because I'm on the free version. I don't make enough money to be able to get on the version that allows me to have more products. Note that I only have 1 of each item usually, and I can't control my inventory. Because it's stupid like that. What are you doing? Why are you... I don't want to check out the holiday toolkit. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Technology, right? So right now, I have some pendants and some earrings. Some resin pendants. One says believe in yourself. So, and one's a pretty beach pendant with a starfish and a pearl made with real sand. Yep. I actually have a lot of stuff to sell, and I wish I could just set up somewhere and like see if people wanted to buy it, but I actually don't like selling online, but I don't really have a choice. Yesterday we were at the mall and I passed by some sparkly shoes in Dillard's, and I'm like, I hate the sparkly ones because I know that I can't afford them. And out of curiosity, we looked at the price. $170 for a pair of shoes. And I'm like, I call Dillard's the rich people store, but is it the rich people store, or is that the kind of money people are making nowadays? Is it just that I can't afford it? I can't even afford one shoe. So yeah, that's stupid. If shoes cost $170, they better be in a glass case and never worn. Not even tempting to wear them. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm tired and I'm thirsty and I'm kind of hot. So, yeah, go look at my shop and happy birthday to me. It's fitting that I have sprinkles on my head. Yay! Alright, see you later, alligators and crocodiles. Goodbye!